Hello guys, it's Felicity here and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, this video's kinda gonna be a bit of a rant video and I am sorry about that, but today I'm gonna be talking about some things in the Royal High Easter/Spring update that irritate me because, like, okay, I love this update. It's a really fun update and, like, it's a really fun update and it's very beautiful and I get to get the spring accessories, especially the new ones, and I have gotten all the new accessories, at least one of each at this point. But there are a lot of things in this update that I really do not like because they irritate me a lot. Now, some of these things are things that I think the devs could probably fix for the gameplay, and the other things aren't really things that can be fixed by the devs because they have more to do with the players instead. And some of them are mildly annoying and others are like really annoying. So yeah, so there's enough of annoying things that I can make an entire video about it. So again, this is kinda gonna be more of a rant video and I am sorry about that, but yeah. So for this video, basically what I'm gonna be doing is I am going to have my I am actually going to like have screen record some clips of the things that I'm talking about happening to me in a public server, and then I'm gonna do a voiceover over it and explain stuff. And yeah, that's basically what it's gonna be. Also, I'm very bad at the egg hunt, so and it's probably gonna be a very laggy clip. So yeah, that's just a warning ahead of time. And yeah, so anyways, let's just get into the video.
Now, this particular thing has got to take the cake for being the most annoying thing to happen. Well, actually, there's, like, one other thing that annoys me just as much, but, like, you get what I mean. This is the most annoying thing that I think the devs could fix, and that is tripping and losing all of your eggs. Now, I hate this because, like, it's just like it says. You are, like, working so hard to get eggs, and then you just trip and lose all of your progress. It's like the most annoying thing ever to happen. I just hate it when that happens. It's especially annoying if you have a full basket, and bonus rage points if it happens like as I am walking towards the spring basket or whatever it's called, and I'm trying to and I'm like about to like put my eggs in there and I'm like 20 feet away from it and I just trip. That is like bonus rage points just like right there. I hate that. It's just and like the tripping animation, it just doesn't even make sense. You like literally combust. You don't even trip on anything. You just trip out of nowhere. I mean, like, I know people in real life can, like, accidentally trip on your own feet. Like, trust me, I've done that before, but, like, you just trip on nothing. Sometimes you can be standing still and you trip. It's like, what? It makes absolutely zero sense. It's like, why? Why? It doesn't make sense. You know what? And, like, I'm actually going to show that in the clip that in the clip that's playing in the background. There's actually a glitch that happens with this, and that is where you trip, but like it doesn't show you, like you trip, but it doesn't say, oops, you tripped and lost all of your eggs. No, it doesn't say that. You actually just like combust out of nowhere. Like you just split into like a ton of pieces and you just combust out of nowhere. And then you lose all of your eggs. It's basically the same thing. You know what? This is just a theory. And my aunt, proposed this idea when I was, complaining to her about this. And that is that, when that happens, you like become Humphrey Dumpty and you just like become an egg that breaks. But why are we becoming an egg? It doesn't make any sense. Why? It just makes no sense. It's just like, ugh. I hate it. I hate it so much. It is the absolute worst. I just hate it. Like, it is the worst. I don't like it when that happens. And, like, yeah, I just hate it. They're, like, I really wish the devs could just take it out. I mean, I know the reason why it's in there. It's probably more because of a joke, because of how the tripping animation is going, like I said. But, like, it just bothers me. It just, like, really angers me, and I hate it. And, like, devs, can you just please remove that feature? I just hate it. Can you, devs, like, this is one of the things you can fix. Get rid of the tripping thing. It sucks. Okay, that last one was very explosive. I was very angry about that one. I am sorry about that. Well, okay, so like this next one, like not being able to return your eggs before you run out of time. This one isn't really a thing that the devs can fix. This kind of just has more to do with just not being fast enough, especially if you are like me and you have like a lot of lag, as you can probably tell from the clips I'm showing you. And like I basically accept at this point that I just suck at the egg hunt for like two main reasons, and one of those reasons is because I'm just very bad at being competitive, and the other reason is just I have like a lot of lag, especially like when I try and screen record. It just makes my like game like 5 times more laggy, which is like, okay, maybe not 5 times more laggy, but at least like 2 times more laggy, and it's annoying. And yeah, actually this is like a little tip that I actually learned from somebody, because they like told me a little while back when I was playing in a public server, and that is that you can actually, if you're using a computer that has a keyboard, then you can actually just press E once you get to the nest, and that way you can actually and then you don't have to actually click the nest. You can just you can just press E and then it will return your eggs. And that really helps, because that does save even a couple seconds. It does save a little bit of time. Although it doesn't really work that way if you play on mobile, and if you play on mobile, you can't really do that. But if you have a computer, that's a little tip. But yeah, I'm getting kind of off topic here. But yeah, you can't really, this doesn't have to do with the players or really anything that the devs can fix. It's just annoying when you're like just about to get to the nest and then you run out of time. It's just really annoying when that happens. I hate it. I just don't like it when that happens. This one doesn't annoy me as much as the tripping one, as you probably could tell from the last clip. But like, yeah, it doesn't annoy me as much, but it's still really annoying when this happens, because like, yeah, especially when you have like 5 eggs, you have a full basket, and then you get to the nest and it's full. And I mean, like, if you have a full basket and then you get to the nest, but you're too late because the time has already run out, that one is especially annoying. But yeah, this one, yeah, again, this probably has more to do with my laggy devices and just not being fast enough. I don't really fly at all when I'm trying to do the egg hunt, because I feel like it's better to just walk, and also because of lag, it's very hard for me to like fly very well in the egg hunt, especially when I'm lagging a lot. So I just avoid flying. I just walk. This one does not annoy me as much as the other one, and this isn't anything the devs can fix. It just annoys me enough to get on this list, but it doesn't annoy me as tripping and losing all of your eggs. I'm still mad about that, and I still want the devs to remove that feature. So I have already made my thoughts very clear that I hate it when I trip. But there is one other thing that annoys me like just as much as tripping that actually the devs can't fix because it has to do with people being absolute jerks. And I mean, like, I'm all for like wanting to see the best in people, but like these people, I just hate them. It's when somebody steals an egg you are obviously about to grab, and it is the most annoying thing ever because like I know you can't see my screen, but like I'm pretty sure if I am standing like right next to an egg or over an egg, you can infer that I was about to grab that egg. So why are you taking it from me? Just why? It doesn't make any sense. I just hate these people so much. You got like I mean, like, if this was, like, a thing that just happened, like, every once in a while, I wouldn't be too annoyed with that because, like, yeah, of course, there's always going to be people that are just, like, being annoying for, like, no reason. But, like, this happens in, like, every server. Like, I didn't even need to, like, do this for very long for this to happen to me. It happens, like, twice to me in this clip. And I'm pretty sure it's happened, like, other times in this video as well in some of the clips. It's just... I hate these people so much. Like, like, for anybody watching this video who, like, steals eggs from people that you can, like, obviously infer that they are about to take it, like, imagine you are, it's like you are, looking very hard to find an egg, and then you finally find one, and then I just take it from you. Would you be pissed with me? Yes, you probably would. I'm sorry for that language, but like, it's just like, you would be angry at me if I did that, but like, so like, why are you doing that to me? Or like, anybody. It's just, why? You guys are just so... I hate you guys. I hope you guys trip and lose all of your eggs. If anybody watching this video just purposely just like steals eggs from people that like you can infer that they were probably about to take that, I hope you trip and lose all of your eggs every time you go and play this game. I know that sounds kind of petty. And, like, I know that this is just, like, people, this is just a game. It's, like, you don't have to be so competitive. And, like, I know that seems kind of hypocritical because, like, I'm literally making an entire video about all the things I hate about this egg hunt. But, like, just people, it's a game. You don't have to be so competitive. At least have a little bit of courtesy. Do you not know what the golden rule is? Okay, I've got the two most annoying things to happen out of the way, and those things being the tripping thing and people stealing eggs you were obviously about to grab. So now, the last two things in this video are still things that annoy me enough that they annoy me enough to get on this list, but they don't annoy me as much as the first one and the last one. And this one is basically clicking on someone's journal when you're trying to pick up an egg. And this is especially if you're like both trying to pick up the same egg, especially if they are stealing the egg from you. You know, Felicity, you're done with talking about that. Okay, but like, seriously, it's just like okay, so, like, basically you or, like, somebody else could be trying to pick up the same egg, or they could just be, like, nearby the egg you're trying to pick up, and you could, like, accidentally click on them, and then their journal pops up. And the reason why that is annoying is because you have to, like, move your mouse to, like, get the journal out of your face, and that, it, like, deprives you of, like, a couple seconds of time. And, like, I know that seems, like, pretty dumb. Like, I know that seems, like, kind of dramatic, but, like, even a couple seconds matter, because you only have, like, 2.5 minutes to pick up eggs, and especially if you're, like, terrible at this like I am, I usually can only pick up, like, maybe 12 eggs at, like, maybe 12 to 13 eggs max. I'm very bad at this, but, like, it's just really annoying when that happens. I really wish that, I know Call Me Haley actually made a video about this, and yeah, and then that video, she actually said that she wishes that the devs could maybe disable journals just for the, just for the egg hunt. So, like, disable the ability to, like, be able to click on someone's journal and people can't look at yours either. And I really agree with that, because that would make sure that you don't accidentally click on somebody's journal. This also happens if you, like, have clothing or, like, accessories on you that have toggles, and you accidentally click on the toggles. Now, the toggles thing isn't as annoying, because with the toggles, it doesn't take up your entire screen, just takes up a small portion, so you can easily pull it away. But, like, the journals basically take up the whole screen. So, like, you could leave the toggles tab open, but, like, you can't leave the journal open, because it's, like, because, like I said, it takes up the entire screen, basically. So, yeah, I really wish the devs could make it so that you can't click on other people's journals while you're in the egg hunt. Okay, this is the last thing on my list of complaints about the egg hunt, and that is getting frozen. So, like, tripping and losing all of your eggs, this is another thing that, like, the game can do, and that I really wish the devs would, like, fix and get rid of, and that is basically getting frozen. And, like, basically when you get frozen, you can't move for, like, 5 seconds. I mean, like, I think you could still pick up eggs when you're frozen, like, any eggs that are near enough for you to click, but, like, you can't move at all. So you basically lose, like, 5 seconds of time. And like I said in the last thing, in, like, the one about accidentally clicking on someone's journal while you're trying to pick up an egg, that doesn't seem like that big of a deal. But again, you have 2.5 minutes to pick up eggs, and like I said, I am very laggy, and there are probably a lot of other people, especially if you play on mobile, that are also very laggy. So, like, even losing 5 seconds of time is really annoying, because, like, you can't pick up eggs during that time, so you lose 5 seconds. It's just really annoying. And, like, again, like I said with the whole thing about the animation for tripping not making sense, how are you getting frozen? We're in a forest during the springtime, and I know the spring can be cold, but this forest does not look cold. It looks like, it doesn't look warm, but it looks warm enough but, like, there's, like, flowers and trees and mushrooms growing everywhere. So, like, you can tell that it is going to be, that it's, like, at least warm in that forest. So, like, how are we getting frozen? Where's the ice coming from? It makes no sense. This is not frozen. We are not... Elsa is not showing up out of nowhere. It's like, what is this? It doesn't make sense. I just hate it. Like, again, I don't hate this one. This one doesn't annoy me as much as the tripping one and the one with people stealing your eggs. But it's still really annoying, and I really wish the devs would just get rid of it. I just don't like it. It's just, it sucks. And again, this one is really annoying, especially if you're, like, running out of time and there's, like, maybe less than 30 seconds left on the time, and you get frozen, and you're like trying to bring your eggs back to the basket, that's gonna be really annoying because like, especially if there's like 10 seconds left and you get like, and you're so close to the basket and you get frozen, like that is like the truest of nightmares, along with the one where you trip as you get to the basket. It's just, please remove this feature. I don't like it.
But anyways, guys, that's all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, make sure you consider liking and subscribing to see more content like this on my channel. But anyways, guys, I hope you have a great day, night, or afternoon. Bye, guys!